गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णू गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. Namaste friends. In this video, we will try to understand what Sri Krishna has explained in the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We have already seen that in 2nd chapter, Sri Krishna has told Arjun about 2 paths, path of action, that is Karma Yog, and path of wisdom or knowledge, Jnana Yog. But again, Arjun is confused and he asks in the beginning of 3rd chapter which path he should follow. And in this question, we find that Arjun is still confused and doesn't know. So Shri Krishna is explaining in 3rd chapter the path of karma or action. Let me clarify one thing, that yoga, which is derived from the Sanskrit root yuj, which means to unite, to connect, is not only physical exercises or asanas as is commonly understood by people at large. Yoga means uniting the lower self with the higher one, and how actions can help us to do this, it is explained here. Actually, in modern era, we do not give importance to life inside. We are all the time busy with our lives outside. And the result is sorrow, pain, depression, mental and physical discomforts. Therefore, yoga teaches us how to train ourselves so that the inside life and outside life gets balanced and controlled. So this is what is explained here. In the very beginning, it should be made clear that no one can remain without action. The Prakriti and its 3 gunas or qualities, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, compel every being to work, willing or unwilling, unless the being is dead or insentient. And one who does not work, his physical body becomes weak in due course of time and unable to do the worldly duties. Therefore, work one must. Again, here in this chapter, the word sannyas has been used. Sannyas means renunciation. Renunciation means giving up. But here, by sannyas or renunciation, it is not meant that one should run away from the life and go to forest. Here, sannyas word means that you should renounce or should not desire for the fruits of action. When you understand that this power to work comes from the Creator or energy, then you should work without desiring for the fruits. Because if you desire the fruits of the actions, then you will be entangled in the circle of birth and death, actions and their fruits. So, only working without the desire for fruits is desired. And when you do this work without desiring the fruits, then your mind becomes very calm. And then doing work for the good of others without selfish motive comes in the category of yajna or sacrifice. Now this concept of yajna or sacrifice can be seen in all the natural elements of universe. The sun rises and sets, moon shines at night, seasons come and go, rivers are flowing and giving life-saving water to all beings, trees bear fruits for others, air is blowing, and Mother Earth is offering its treasures to all beings. So all natural elements are doing unselfish works, that is for the good of others. And this law, universal law, is not transgressed by any element. And we, being the best creation of that universe, if we don't care for these laws and we are just engrossed in satisfying our animal passions, then there will be only dishonesty, corruption, violence, and hoarding, as we are watching every day in everyday life. So Shri Krishna says that work, but not with the desire for any fruit. Now, you must have observed that a newborn baby is even gifted with the power of activity. It shows that the energy or the universe has given the newborn baby even to move his hand, feet, and to do other activities. So the power of activity comes from the universe. We are just the medium. And when we work with this conviction that we are the mediums, then divine will is expressed through us. And then best results can be obtained from the actions performed. And in the end, Sri Krishna says that leave the concept of mama bhav or mamata, me, mine, because actually we came empty-handed and we will go empty-handed. Nothing belongs to us. Only this notion gives us a false sense of ego. So leave this. Again, Sri Krishna concluding this chapter says that desire, calm, and krodh, anger, are born of rajogun, of prakriti or nature, and they delude the embodied self or jivatma. How they delude it? With the help of sense organs, mind, and intellect. They delude jivatma or embodied self. So desire is one of the most powerful internal enemies. If desire is not fulfilled and it is very powerful, then naturally anger comes, anger arises, and in fit of anger, the intellect is destroyed, and then destruction of property and lives is seen everywhere. So one should be very careful and try to control this desire. And desire can be controlled if we understand that this is the working of three gunas of Prakriti, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Only activity belongs to these three gunas. We are not the doers. So this false notion of doership and ego then disappears, and one becomes calm and handles this battle of life more successfully. Thank you for being with me, and we hope to see you in the next video.